Dear student, how are you? Fine. Today we are in our fourth lecture for grade NAAA, Chemical Kinetics. Here, most IMP question we are going to discuss for NEET and JEE. Watch full video, so it will be helpful. A certain radioactive isotope X, Z is the atomic number, A is atomic mass, and half-life period of radioactive element is 10 days. Decay means emission of radiation. To give, after emission of radiation gives element Y, Z minus 2 and A minus 4. If 1 gram of X is kept in a closed vessel, in a sealed vessel, find the volume of helium at STP. In this question, we have to first make a reaction. So we are going to answer X, Z, A. Clear? Product is given A minus 4 and Z minus 2. Atomic number 2 degrees, mass 4 degrees. So it will be He2 for helium. Understood? Initial, suppose 1 mole. So here 0, 0. Now at final 1 minus x. So here will be x. Now number of half lives n. So 20 days. STP after 20 days. So 20 divided by 10. So half life time 2 times. Why? For getting final concentration. So RT R0. Radioactivity is first order reaction 1/2 raised to n. Here n will be 2. Initial is 1 mole, 1 into 2. So 2 raised to 2 means 1 by 4. Final mole is 1. Initially suppose 1, here is 1 by 4. So 1 minus x is equal to remaining 1 by 4. So x will be x છે ને ડિરાઇવ કરવું પડે તો 1 minus x આવ્યું 1 minus x is 1 by 4. So x will be 1 minus 1 by 4. So it will be 3 by 4. So helium is 3 by 4 mole. Now at STP 1 mole helium 22.4 liter. So 3 by 5 mole, how much? 3 by 4 into 22.4 liter. So 22.4 multiplied by 3 and divided by 4 gives 16.8 liter at STP. Yes, 16.8 liter at STP. This is our answer. Understood? Now next question. Next question. the chemical reaction between a chemical reaction between mercury chloride and potassium oxalate. Like this, 2HgCl2 plus potassium oxalate means K2C2O4 gives 2KCl plus 2CO2 and oxalate gives carbon dioxide, potassium chloride and mercurous chloride. This is mercurous chloride, this one mercury chloride. Here is plus 2, here is plus 1 of mercury oxidation number. The mass of mercurous chloride precipitated occurred from different solution in a given time at 100 degrees Celsius was as follows. Here 3 experiment is done, 1, 2 and 3. Concentration of mercury chloride reactant in molarity of the potassium oxalate in molarity. Time is in minute. And now precipitated mole of product. So 0.0836, second 0.0836 and 0.0418 is taken. Potassium oxalate is 0.404, here 0.0202, 0.202 and 0.404. Time in 65 minutes, here 120 and here is 60. Occurred mole of product is 0.00068 and here 0.0031 and 0.0032. So find out the rate of reaction. Find out the rate order of the reaction. Find out the order of the reaction. We have to define order of reaction. So here our answer. Rate is equal to, assume rate law. Assume करिए K HgCl2 raised to X, potassium oxalate raised to Y. Here is rate. Rate means mole per time, otherwise molarity. Here liter is not given. So mole should be divided by 1. It gives molarity. So 0.0068 upon 65. Molarity occurred mole upon time. So it is rate. K 0.0836 raised to X 0.404 raised to y, equation 1. Now 0.0031 millimole occurred in 120 minutes. So keep 0.0836 x 0.202 raised to y, and third 0.0032 divided by 60 minutes. So k 0.0418 raised to x and 0.404 raised to y. Equation 1 dividing by 2. So 0.0068 by 65 upon 0.031 divided by 120 equal to k 0.0836 raised to x, k 0.0836 raised to x, here 0.404 raised to y and 0.202 raised to y. This will cut. Here division comes divided value of this is 4. Yes, here it will be 4. So 0.404, 0.202 raised to y. These are 2. So 4 equal to 2 raised to y. So 4 means 2 raised to 2. So here y will be 2. Understood? The y is 2. Now what about x? For getting x, equation 1 divided by 3. Yes, equation 1 divided by 3. One divided by 3, 0.0068 upon 65 and upon 0.032 divided by 60 equal to k 0.0836 raised to x, 0.404 raised to y upon k 0.418 raised to x, 0.404 raised to y. So here will be 2. Division of it is 2. And 0.4 to the 8. 18 to the 36. So here will be 2. 2 raised to x. So here 1. So x equal to 1. So order of reaction is x plus y. So 1 plus 2. So 3. Order of reaction is here 3. Understood? Now next question. Rate of reaction (3a plus 2b) gives the product is given by the rate expression is given here. So rate equal to k a raised to 1 and b raised to 2. If a is taken in excess, means very high, the order of the reaction would be. So now tell me, here rate expression is given K. In this reaction, A is very excess amount is taken. Suppose B is 0.01, A is 20 molarity. So 0.01 will be cut. So now here 19.99 remains. It means it is constant. So constant into constant. So rate will be square of B square. So order of the reaction is 2. અહીંયા A છે એ ખૂબ જ વધારે લીધેલું છે. A is very excess here. B is very less. So B is completely used. In this case, A is negligible used. So we are assuming that A is not consumed. So we are taking constant, and with reference to B, it is order number second. Now next question. For the decomposition of HI, for the decomposition of HI, hydrochloric acid, at 1000 Kelvin, 2HI gives H2 plus I2. Following data were obtained. HI in molarity, rate of decomposition of HI in mole per liter per second, means rate is given. Here 3 experiment is done at 0.1 molarity initially taken, at 0.2 and at 0.3. Now rate with reference to HI, rate of reaction 2.75 10 raised to minus 8, then 11 into 10 raised to minus 8, and 24.75 10 raised to minus 8. The order of reaction is which one? 1, 2, 3 or 0? First we have to take rate equation. Rate equal to K HI raised to N. And it says you have to derive. Derive કરવું છે. Rate is given. So 2.75 10 raised to minus 8. K 0.1 raised to N. Equation 1. Now 11 into 10 raised to minus 8. So K 0.2 raised to N. Now 24.75 10 raised to minus 8. Here 0.3 raised to N. From second and first, equation second divided by equation 1. So 11 into 10 raised to minus 8 upon 2.75 10 raised to minus 8 K 0.2 raised to N upon K 0.1 raised to N. K cut. So here will be 4. 11 divided by 2.7 something 4 near about, and 2.2 upon 0.1 all raised to n, so 2 upon 1, so 2 raised to n. So here 4 means 2 raised to square. Why? Base is common, so power should be, we can take similar, so n equal to 2. So order of reaction is 2. This is our answer. Here order of reaction is 2. Understood? Now next, next question, the pre-exponential exponential means the A, Arrhenius constant factor for the free radical addition of chlorine is 2 into 10 raised to 13 second inverse. Find the rate constant means K of this reaction at STP. Here A is given. Pre-exponential factor means Arrhenius constant is given. Free radical of chlorine means in the presence of sunlight, here breaking occurs. So free radical, it combines with methane and gives chloromethane and HCl. In the free radical addition reaction, in the free radical addition reaction, activation energy should be 0. Yes. In this reaction, activation energy is 0. No need of collision because in the sunlight, અહીંયા collision ની જરૂર જ નથી. એટલે ડાયરેક્ટ સનલાઇટ થી જ એનું બ્રેકિંગ થઈ જાય છે, એટલે E એ 0 થઈ જાય. So here K equal to A, E raised to minus EA upon RT. EA is 0, so whenever rest is 0, so value will be 1. So here K equal to A. So K equal to A means 2 into 10 raised to 13 second inverse is of our K. Very simple question. Understood? Now next, the energy of activation of a first order reaction is 180 7.06 kilojoule per mole at 750 Kelvin, and the value of A exponential factor RMS constant is 4.97 into 10 raised to 12 second inverse. Calculate the rate constant and half-life. Here also e raised to minus 30. Value is given 9.35 into 10 raised to minus 14. Understood? Activation energy given. Temperature is given. A is given. Rate constant we have to derive. We know RMS equation K equal to A e raised to minus EA upon RT. Yes, here A is given 4.97 10 raised to 12. Clear? Now E raised to EA is 187.6 in kilojoule. We are multiplying by 1000, so in joule. R value in joule, temperature 750. So here division of it minus 13. So value is given. Therefore multiply by 9.35 10 raised to minus 14. So K comes in second, 0.184 second inverse. Now what about T1 half? 0.693 upon K gives T1 half. 0.693 divided by 0.184. So answer comes in second, 3.76 in second. Understood? All the questions are IMP for your NEET and JEE exam. So continue watch my video. It will be beneficial for you. Subscribe, like and share my video. A reaction takes place in 3 steps. One reaction occurs in 3 steps. The rate constant constants are K1, K2 and K3. The overall rate constant K is equal to K1 K3 by K2 is given. If the energies of activation are (13) and 20 kilojoule per mole, overall activation energy. Overall activation energy EA will be is here A is constant in all this step. So now here overall rate constant is given. This reaction occurs in this step. Overall rate constant is given K. K1, K3 divided by K2. Ready? Now we know Arrhenius equation K equal to A e raised to minus EA upon RT. So K overall K is equal to K1 K3 by K2. We are simplifying this. A is common in all the cases. So here K1 K2 in multiplication, K2 in division. So first activation energy and third comes in positive, here negative EA2 upon RT. So now put down value. Here A e raised to EA1 is 40. This one 20 and now minus 30. So A e raised to 60 minus 30, 30. Minus 30 upon RT. So now compare this equation with here. We are comparing both values. E raised to minus 30 upon RT. Both sides taking linear. So linear NE will be 1. So this one comes in multiplication. RT cut, minus minus cut. So average activation energy comes in kilojoule, 30 kilojoule per mole. This is our answer. Now for a gaseous reaction now. We are going in gaseous reaction. This one means first we have to take K1 A e raised to minus EA1 upon RT. K2 means A e raised to minus EA2 upon RT. Then K3 equal to A e raised to minus EA3 upon RT. And put down here. So this comes K1 K3 we have to multiply, then K3 K1 K3 multiply, then K2 divide. So we get this step. Simplification of it. Do yourself in homework. Now next question. For a gaseous new question. For a gaseous reaction. For a gaseous reaction, following the data is given. A gives B. A rate constant K1 is 10 raised to 15 e raised to minus 2000 upon T. Then C gives D. Rate constant for this step is 10 raised to 14 and e raised to minus 1000 upon T. the temperature at which K1 equal to K2 is at which temperature K1 equal to K2. Temperature we have to define from this given data. In both reaction K1 K2 given. Here given K1 is equal to K2. So put down value here. 10 raised to 15 e raised to 2020. Here 10 raised to 14 e raised to 1020. Both sides taking linear. So linear 10 raised to 15. In multiplication here plus linear a raised to 2020. Linear 10 raised to 14, linear e 1020. So here linear 10 raised to 15 minus linear 10 raised to 14. ln e cut. First of all, minus 2020 linear 10 raised to 14 1 minus 1020. So linear 10 raised to 15 minus linear 10 raised to 14. So 1020 plus 2020. So here linear 10 raised to 15 minus, so it comes in division, 10 raised to 14. 2000 t minus 1000 t, so 1000 upon t. Here will be linear 10. Linear 10 means we are converting into log. So log 10, value of log 10 is 1. So t will be 1000 upon 2.303. So answer will be in Kelvin 434.2 Kelvin. 434.2 Kelvin comes. At this temperature K1 equal to K2. This one also simple question. Now we are in our next question. All the type of questions we are discussing here. So regularly watch. For nitrogen gas reacting with 3H2 gas gives 2 NH3 and liberates 22 kilocalorie heat. EA activation energy for the reaction is 70 kilocalorie. 70. Hence the activation energy for two NH3 gas gives N2 gas plus 3 H2 gas is yes. Actually, we know our graph. Potential energy versus reaction coordinate. Reaction moving on x-axis and potential energy change on y-axis. Here N2 reacting with 3H2 and gives 2 mole ammonia. Here energy is released with product. So reaction is exothermic. Here is plus, so delta H is 22 kilocalorie. This is our delta H minus 22 kilocalorie. For forward direction, activation energy is EA, collision time and initial difference of potential energy is EA. For backward reaction, it is E dash A. So we know EA minus E dash A is equal to delta H. EA minus E dash is equal to delta H. EA is given for forward reaction માટે 70 given છે. For backward reaction E dash A we have to derive. Here minus 22, so E dash A will be 70 plus 22, 92 kilocalorie is our answer. If our reaction is endothermic, so it comes here as a plus, so delta H will be positive. So this graph comes here, same EA minus E dash, but delta H will be positive. Here delta H is negative. Why? Exothermic reaction છે, so it is negative. Now next question. Consider parallel reactions. Consider parallel reactions. Both occurs at a time. A gives B, that constant K1, and 2A gives C plus D, and that constant is K2. What would be the rate expression of for A? For the reactant A, the rate law will be, rate law summa say, here A gives B and 2A also gives C plus D. Both reaction occurs at a time, parallel is going. So rate of reaction TA upon dt is equal to K. Here K1, here coefficient 1, stoichiometric 1. So K1 multiplied by 1 into A. And whenever parallel, so there should be, we have to add. અહીંયા A ના 1 mole છે, આ K1 છે. So here rest 1. અહીંયા K2 છે, but here is 2 mole છે. 2 times K2. And mole comes as a rest. This is our rate law for this parallel reaction. Understood? પેરેલલ થાય એટલે એડિશન કરવાનું હોય. We have to take addition of it. Now consider next and last question of the day. Consider a mechanism in which a reactant, a single reactant, produces several products by the following data. Parallel first order reaction. Parallel first order reaction. Yes. A gives B, rate constant K1. A gives C, rate constant K2. A gives D, rate constant K3. Write the rate expression. Of A, for A, or of A. Understood? So here three parallel reaction. A gives B, A gives C, A gives D. K1, K2 and K3. So very simple. We know when reaction occurs parallelly, so rate dA upon dt. I told you, here is 1 mole, so K1 into 1, so K1. And rest also comes 1. Now for this one, K2 into A, raised to 1. Here K3 into 1, so common K1, K2 and K3. A is common here. So new constant K, A raised to 1. This is our rate expression. I hope you enjoyed my lecture. Then subscribe my channel and share to the others. Bye. We will meet with our next chapter.